from Motor City to Lions fans. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from Ford Field. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. It certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and at the front of that is the play of the quarterback.
Intended for Ty Felton. Incomplete.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
First down.
On the ground is Mason, and he'll get about 5.
Jordan Mason, ball carrier.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5. At the Lions' 40-yard
Play
line.
action now. It's McCarthy. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Off-balance throw. It's complete. A gain there of 15. First down, Minnesota.
And the Vikings, first down.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
A little play action here with McCarthy. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will get into the end zone. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
Makes the score.
When things haven't been going your way like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the former Tar Heel, their rookie quarterback out of North Carolina. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Ooh! That was good for a dozen. Very quick first down.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Lions.
They'll look to throw here on first down. They'll go right back to Laporta. Attack should be made down at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 15
They'll break the huddle.
yards.
Coming up now for first and 10.
Detroit Lions.
Back to throw.
First down.
Open man, it's Jameson Williams. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 3. The Vikings early to the line. A gain of 10 yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of
Taken
scrimmage.
down at the 22-yard line. 1-yard gain.
He'll look
Brings
to
up
throw.
second and 9.
Got his man at the 6. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line. But they are in business. First and goal coming
That's
up.
good for a Lions first down.
He'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. No problem there on the extra point. And the Lions come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to get going with their second possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
We're going to run it, and this is LaQuint Allen. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
Gain of 4 yards. And the Vikings first down.
In motion, it's Jefferson.
36-yard line.
They'll run. This is Mason. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Walk through that first contact. It'll bring up second down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First one for Jefferson. And a first down to go with it.
First and 10 at the 43.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor. So often, the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Time Belton, the intended receiver that time.
He was defended.
And that'll set up fourth down. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Lions offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And his numbers this season, eye-popping in a lot of categories. We'll just show you one. He is the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Over the middle, taken in by Laporta. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Gain of 17 yards.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation.
That's over the middle and intercepted.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. Sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
The Vikings offense about ready to take over once more. They'll start in outstanding field position, looking for a way to break our tie. A run. And here's Mason. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards, stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
This one down the field, but he lined up incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. And now it's fourth down.
The field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
Ryland's kick is good. And the Vikings will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for three, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Taken down right at the
Try
line of
again.
scrimmage.
It's
No
2nd
gain
and
on
10.
play. Brings up 2nd and
Blitz
10.
coming. He'll throw it.
The 27-yard line.
Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
That's good for a Lions first down.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Vikings with the edge. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Lions ball to begin the second quarter. Set to go now on 1st and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. Now a give up the middle.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
And he'll work forward 4 yards. That's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
It's a gain of 2. And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Right side, that's Laporta, the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Detroit Lions.
Up the middle they go. Crazy. Finding space at the 15. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
Detroit Lions.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. He'll be wrapped up there, down at the 3-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and
Now
goal.
they'll set up to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Lions. The extra point is up and through. And the Lions are on top. It's 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Vikings offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. He finds a man downfield. It's Felton. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And the Vikings.
And as for much more, 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
1st down, Vikings.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
To the left side and taken in by Jefferson. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And a nice run. He's got a 1st down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
To number 83. A gain of 4. It's now second
On
and
play
6.
action, here's McCarthy. To the left side, it's caught by Felton. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Vikings first down.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And strong running indeed. Inside the 10-yard line, a gain of 9 on the carry.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL might do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal. Felton. Touchdown, Minnesota.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. First and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
Now Ryland for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Lions offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
He'll drop the throw. Is caught left side by St. Brown. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third and 4.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And it'll bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 21. First down, Detroit.
46-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. There is a lot of room to operate.
13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They keep beating him. 15 more on the ground. And another first down. So they move inside the 20. First and 10 at the 18. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second down, they need 7.
Brings up second and 7.
They'll look to throw.
15-yard line.
This one complete right side. And they'll get it down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 4.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Detroit. That is second TD catch of the season. Now, for the point after. knocks it through. And the Lions move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. Play action now. It's McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
12 yards.
That catch number 40 on the season for him.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They motion the slot man left. McCarthy now to throw. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And I believe the Viking was able to get his hands on it. Yes, he was. Minnesota will keep the ball. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. The ball comes out. And I believe the Viking was able to get his hands on it. Yes, he was. Minnesota will keep the ball.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. Up the middle, and it's complete to Felton. The Lions on their first time out, as they'll discuss what's to come. 4th down is looming.
But it brings up 4th down.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Lions offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. The lead sits at 4. So we'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Complete to Sam Laporta.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. They'll try and get there on the ground. And Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's a short one caught by Laporta. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to throw.
40-yard line.
A throw on the move is caught. And he is out of bounds. Markham at the 25.
And the Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The Lions going to turn things over to the field goal unit.
2nd and 10.
This will be from 42 yards out. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Lions will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
And that kick will help extend the lead, but remember, Mike, it's still a one-possession game. Halftime's right around the corner, so both teams, there's a lot of work left to be done before we crown a winner here.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter. This returnable from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Lions offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams. They'll be this one. They stop him for no gain.
Second and 10.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Jonathan Allen. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He'll try to get this one on the ground. He's inside the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The PAT, up and good. And the Lions will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Vikings 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game. Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team.
A gain of 7.
4th down.
It's 4th down.
It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. The Lions offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. From the 24 now, here is 2nd down and 9. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. And that's not going to do it. They'll get about 3, but it's 4th and long coming up.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's got his man, Jefferson. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. And the Vikings.
They send the receiver in motion left.
First and 10 at the 40.
Little play action here with McCarthy. Left side here. Caught by Addison. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. To the ground, a first down run. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. That is caught. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal. Allen is in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Vikings will cut the deficit to 7.
Vikings 24.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Lions offense. And their running back set to go once more. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 45 yards.
I'm gonna make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him it's like a score or a sucker to chest. Never too large and we wait to stretch. Work well with you quick to check the lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause when you standing in your front yard, yelling, bring 'em out.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He is a good run there. He get him 5 yards.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Second down, zone read, and he keeps it.
And after that short run, it puts them a little bit closer to the first down mark. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Picking this one up on the ground. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Good at the 10 on the mark. But yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down.
Well, this is why the head coach makes the big bucks, Mike, to make decisions like that. I think at this point in the third quarter, you have a chance to really make a statement by coming away with 6. I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going for it on here on 4th down. I'm being aggressive.
And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance, and it's paid off. First and goal coming up. Here's a run. A short kick. Down to the 7. second
Pickup of 2
and goal.
brings up second and goal.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's third and goal. And that is tossed in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Detroit.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, that offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand. Let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. And he shows off those strong legs right through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
A gain of 9. Brings up
On the ground is Mason. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. He dropped for the loss of a yard. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Lions offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
He'll go right and find his running back. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And this will be incomplete. Third and 11.
Incomplete.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And that is incomplete. Contact, but it's going to be fourth down. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. He's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time. They've dominated the proceedings here in the fourth quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to sneak it here. And they're going to get the conversion. Good run to the 44, and that's a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll look to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now give on the ground. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the 4th quarter. And they're able to pop off a big run.
And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Now they'll set up to throw. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Lions. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Point after, coming up here. He's got it, and the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Vikings 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. The Vikings offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Lions will have great field position right around midfield.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
The Lions offense ready to get back to work. And certainly some optimism that this is the end. This is the week they're going to put it all together and end that long losing streak. They are not home yet, but they are in control here in the fourth. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now, faking the give. Got it open downfield on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. We'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. There's nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Back to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
4th down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. The Lions will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Play action now. It's McCarthy. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. That's shot left side by Hawkinson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. To the air once more is McCarthy. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Vikings 1st down.
To throw once more. Here's McCarthy. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take it back to the other side of midfield. It's Aiden Hutchinson, former number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down. They'll put Addison in motion. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. The middle of the field, taken in by Addison. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Talk things over before 3rd down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so high. But they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short game.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
To T.J. Hawkinson.
3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down. That's the second charge timeout for Minnesota. And they'll stop it. 17 seconds to go in the game. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
To throw is McCarthy. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little, too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
That is hot, and they get the 2-point conversion.
48, Vikings 32.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win here for the